Hello! In this video we are going to go over how to play and read the notes on the G string in bass clef for the cello. Now the first thing I want you to remember is which string is G. Today I am holding up my mini cello, otherwise known as a viola, because I have small space. Violas have the same strings as the cello, so it's not going to make any difference. Now, which string is G? We know that our top string is A, our second string is D, and our third string, that is G. If we were going lower, we would go down to C. We're going to be on that third string today. And before we identify the notes, I want to remind you of our musical wheel of notes, and how in our musical alphabet, we only have 7 notes that are always in a looping cycle. So if we're going A, B, C, D, E, F, G, our next note is an H, goes back to A, and if we were to go higher, B, C. So we're always following that loop. There's no H's, there's no I's, there's no J's. Okay, so let's play these G string notes. So get your hand up, elbow high, thumb underneath where your middle finger is going to be. No fingers, G. Very good. Add a finger. It's not H. A. Low A. Feel free to see how that sounds compared to your open A. 2 more fingers, 3 fingers down, A up to B. And add a pinky, C. Nice and curvy, nice high elbow. Leave your fingers down. Let's lift them off. All 4 is C. Lift your pinky, B. Lift 2 fingers, A. Lift them off, G. Okay, let's go ahead and add those and do that one more time. G, A, B, C. Let's do it. Ready? Go. G, A, B, C. Nice job. Okay, so let's look over at our music staff and identify what these notes look like on the music staff. So in bass clef, I've taught you guys to remember that your lines, we can remember good burritos don't fall apart. Good. That's our G right there. So it kind of makes G string notes easier to learn is because we know our bottom line is G. There we go, no fingers, G. Add a finger, A. And we remember our space notes also because all cows eat grass. That's all. It's also just 1 note higher than G. So we also know it's an A. Okay. Going up, A into that next line up, B. And then we add our pinky, C. And we can always know this is a C because if we went 1 note higher, we know that's D. That's home base. We've been playing Ds for forever. And if we're like, okay, this is 1 note lower than that middle line, A, B, C, D, think backwards, D, C, that's going to help us find that. I just realized I wrote a 4 there instead of a C. Let's fix that. C. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump down a line and challenge ourselves, and let's identify what these notes are and then try them. So, what's our first note? Bottom line, G. Yeah, there you go. You got it. I guess we could write a couple of these in. We'll do that for this one. Okay. Next note. Is it a skip or next door? Next door. It's A. Going down. Next door. Back to G. Lifting our fingers off. Skip. A is in the middle. So this is 1 note higher than A. B. 3 fingers. B goes down next door. We lift off to And then our last note, the lowest note we have on this string, G. Listen to how this one sounds. G, A, G, B, A, G. Let's go ahead and try that together. Ready? No fingers down, first finger right over where it needs to be for that first A. Ready? Go. G, A, G, B, A, G. Good. Let's look at our last one. Now, our last one is going to add in our fourth finger, C. There it is. All cows eat grass. Let's test ourselves. We're not going to write anything in on this one. Let's just kind of name our notes and then try. First note, G, bottom line. Skip, B, 3 fingers. I bet we could write a 3 there. We'll let ourselves write a 3 on that one to help. Let's do that. See that skip right there. Fingers, when you have skips, are always useful. I don't want you to write everything in your music, but especially when you have large jumps or things are a little tricky, that is the place to write in either a finger number or a note name to help you. Try not to write everything in, but this is a skip. Do it. Okay. B, going up, pinky finger. C, go ahead and write that 4 in. We haven't had any C's yet. And then C, B, how many fingers for B? 3, right? We're lifting off 1 finger. B down to A, 1 finger, lift them all off. And then the lowest note we ever know, on this string anyway, G. Let's go ahead and try that one together. Okay, so your fingers right over. Okay, we're going to be going to a B. If you want to practice a couple G's to B's, just to get yourself in the groove, keep your pinky right over your instrument. Okay, nice high elbow. Ready? Go. G, B, C, E, A, G. Let's do it again. Ready? Again. You are now ready to start working on page 26 in your Essential Elements book. Page 26 is going to reintroduce you to these 4 new notes on your G string. I also invite you to visit my website where you can download the Epic Note Guide, which is going to be your cheat sheet to looking at your G string notes if you didn't already have one. After you've been working on page 26 and are starting to feel comfortable, then you'll be ready to start heading over to page 27, which has lots of really fun songs that use these new lower notes. Good luck and have fun.